Hey guys, it's Travis with BetLab Sports once again. And as you can see here by the name of the system, we're going to be talking some NHL playoffs. Hockey playoffs start this week, so wanted to go over some of the different trends and things that you can look for in NHL playoffs. The first thing we need to do is change this to the postseason. So now we're only looking at playoff games. We'll go up here to the top one, team info. Just look at some basic things first. You'll see favorite dog. Favorites have actually been profitable in the playoffs more so than dogs. And then you can also take a look at home visitor. You'll notice that these visiting favorites, that's where a lot of that money is coming from. So you can see a 17 units, 11.2% ROI. You may say, well, that's pretty easy. I'll just bet on visiting favorites. One thing it's always important to do, we'll scroll down, take a look at the graph. You'll notice it's kind of leveled off. At the end of the 2011 season, it was at 1770. And now it's at 1751. So basically been it's just leveled off over the last 4 or 5 seasons. So it may be a trend that was profitable that has, so it may not be something that's profitable going forward. Other things we can look at, we'll go ahead and delete these two filters here. We have a lot of the tournament information. So if you wanted to look at, for example, I want to take a look at the different seeds. So you can see you have 1 through 8 seeds, and the 8 seed has actually been the most profitable team to bet across all rounds of the playoffs. So we'll go ahead and set that to just the 8 seed. You'll see you have an ROI of over 13% here just betting on the 8 seed each year. You can see it did really well in 2012, had a really good year in 2006. In 2010, you can see these more games. Obviously that's probably where the 8 seed actually advanced past the 1 seed, had more than one round to bet on. And in fact, we can actually look at that by going down here to the round filter. And you can see that a lot of it happens in the second round. A lot of those profits still profitable in the first round here. 37.56. But with that 8 seed, you're usually going to get a pretty big money line, which is why even with that bad record, if that was against a spread, you'd obviously be losing a lot of money. But with the increased payout with the money line, you can see you can still win with that record. And then if they do advance to the second round, it's been 15-9, and it's still been profitable all the way, conference finals and the Stanley Cup final. So. Another thing we can test out, this is popular in the NBA playoffs, is the zig-zag theory, which basically states that if a team has lost their last game, you should bet on them the next game, maybe make some adjustments or something like that. We can test the same thing out with hockey. We'll go down here to streaks, and we want to look at the previous game margin. So we want to make sure that they're coming off of a loss. And you can actually see the margin kind of has a big split here. If they lose a close game, even just minus 1, 2, and 3, which means they lost by a goal or 2 goals or 3 goals, they've done really well in the playoffs the next time. A 41 unit swing there. Another thing we can look at is the series game number. So that's actually in time period. We'll scroll down. You can actually do it by whatever game it is in the series. So you can see it's actually been profitable every game of the series except for Game 7. So if you wanted to, you could just eliminate Game 7s. Just stick to games 1 through 6. And really, if you're looking at a zigzag theory in the series, you'd want to avoid that first game of the playoffs. So really, there you go. That's kind of a modified zigzag system that you could have. Decent graph. But that's just some of the things you can do in the NHL playoffs. You can also come down here, if you wanted to see which goalies have done well, see which goalies have been good to bet against. You can do the same thing, which seeds to bet against. Just a lot of good information here if you're looking to bet some hockey playoffs. The All Sports membership does include hockey. Interest for hockey obviously grows during the playoffs, so if you're looking to bet some pucks this week and throughout the playoffs, make sure to get in here and you can build some systems. Till next time, guys, best of luck.